Good morning. This is Mrs. Ellis coming to you from Nelson Memorial Library with another Make and Take tutorial. This month of October, we will be highlighting several things for the teens. One, we want you to think about your future and career preparedness. We have several books out on display for college preparedness and PSAT practice, SAT practice, ACT practice. Also some information on preparing for college and what life might be like at college. And thinking about careers, some of you may be considering becoming your own entrepreneur, meaning starting your own business, selling a product or service. And so this month's Make and Take might help you in that venture. I myself, when I was in high school, I thought I wanted to be a gemologist. So I started studying stones, rock stones, minerals, that sort of thing. I absolutely loved what I learned about stones and rocks and minerals and how they're turned into gemstones. But I soon realized that my career would not be as a gemologist, and therefore I moved on to other things. But I have a wonderful selection of books here that are available to you to check out if you're interested in studying rocks, minerals, gems, and learning about how they become jewelry and how they're used for many other things in the world. So I encourage you to stop by and take a look at some of our rocks, minerals, and gem books that we have available here at JMRL. So this month's Make and Take will be a pair of earrings, and I encourage all teens to consider stopping by while supplies last at JMRL, getting a kit. Everything will be provided for you in your kit to make your pair of earrings. And for all you young men, think about making a pair for your mother or your sister or a special friend that might have, I would love to have a pair of earrings. In considering becoming a jewelry maker, there are so many types of mediums that you can use. You can make jewelry from leather, metal, rocks, mineral stones, just a variety of things that you can use to make jewelry, from earrings to bracelets to necklaces to rings. And there are lots and lots of jewelry lovers out there, so there's never a shortage of unique and creative items that you can make that you won't have a market of people that will be interested in buying them. I absolutely adore jewelry. So there are lots of starter kits that you can consider purchasing that are fairly affordable, not too expensive. Everything that will be included in your kit costs probably under $1, maybe $1.50 for a pair of earrings. And I'm sure that once they're made, if you don't want to give them away, you want to start your own business and become an entrepreneur in jewelry making, I'm sure you could sell them for a lot more than $1 or $1.50. So moving on. What we have here in this little kit that's available on Amazon is a variety of already polished and finished stones that can be used for making bracelets, earrings, necklaces. They all have pre-drilled holes in all of the stones. Now what these are finished stones, but now here is an example of some of those stones that are in the kit that are rough stones that have just been found in nature, either mined or came to the surface and you might happen to find it, see it, pick it up. And then there are different methods of turning these rough stones into finished stones to make jewelry. This particular one here is a piece of amethyst, and these are pieces of I think kyanite or It's a stone that was mined in Appomattox County, and I want to say it's kyanite. I might be wrong, but of course you can always refer back to one of our rock, stones, and mineral and gem books to do an identification of a variety of types of rough stones and rocks that you might find. But here are a few that I have in my own collection. Now, here are some examples of some stones that have been carved. These have been carved into little elephants and made into a bracelet, so you have a variety of stones. Of course, you can use seashells as well to make jewelry. Seashells are very easy to use to make definitely earrings and bracelets by drilling a hole. And of course, they come in a variety of colors, shapes, sizes, and you can have a lot of fun with using seashells to make jewelry. Here is a finished piece of amethyst that was mined here in Virginia. Local artisan made this pendant for a necklace, and you just would slide your chain through that little hole there in the top. And like I said, this was mined locally and finished, smoothed out from rough stone to a finished piece. And then these all are pieces of jade. Now this kind of looks like amethyst, but it's actually jade. You've got purple jade, red jade, green jade, which a lot of people are familiar with seeing, and then you've got yellow jade. And all of these came from rough stones that were mined, and then they were finished and made smooth and made into jewelry. These are inserts that will go into a pendant, and you can wear these as a necklace. So, making jewelry. What you will need, the only thing that won't be supplied is a pair of needle nose pliers, or if you have a jewelry making kit, they usually come with a smaller pair of little needle nose or crafting pliers. But if Dad has a pair of these in his toolbox, it will work just fine. A pair of needle nose pliers. So, and then what you will get in your kit will be 2 of the earring loops. You'll get 2 of the finishers to put on the back to hold their little plastic finishers that go on the back of your earrings to hold them on. And you will have your choice when you come into the branch. You'll have your choice of one of these types of stones. The kits have different stones in them. This one in particular is rose quartz. This is amethyst, turquoise. That's, let's see, I think that's amber. That's tiger eye stone, and a variety of other stones. Very pretty color stone. So you'll get 2 pieces of stone. They'll match. You'll get a pearl bead, and then you will get the 2 posts that you will need to put your jewelry on. So the first step in the process is to take your post. This end will be the bottom of your earring, because here is your finished earring. This is what it's going to look like. And so the bottom post is that little loop right there. And then you'll have your pearl, and then you'll have your stone, and then you'll connect your post to your earring loop that goes into your ear, and then there's your little tip to keep the earring on your ear. Okay, so this is a finished one. So what you'll need is, of course, you'll need your post, and you'll have it upwards like so, up like this. And you'll the pearl already has a hole in it, so you'll put your pearl on your post, and then you'll take your stone, which already has a hole, and you'll put your stone on your post so that they're both on the post, and then the end keeps them from falling off. The next thing you will need to do is take your tool, your pliers, and I'm going to try to show you this at an angle, but you will need to curve this straight end around by bending the tip over and curving it around, but don't close it all the way up just yet, so that you want it to kind of look like a hook. Kind of, I don't know if you can see that, but you want it to look like a little hook, because then what you're going to need to do is take this one and hook it into this one. so that they're joined together like that. And then slide that down, because then you will take your tool and you will finish closing this loop around so that it will stay. And then you can just maneuver it a little bit so that you can squeeze it together so that it'll clasp and it'll stay hooked, and your stones won't come off, and it won't come off of your hook that goes into your ear. You almost want to make a closed circle on it as best as you can with your tool, your needle nose pliers, and have it closed. Tighten it up a little bit so that it's nice and secure and snug, so you can work with that as best as you can to get it closed. And then once it's nice and closed and secure and tight on there, close it a little bit more. All right, you have your second finished pair of earrings to match your first one. And then all you will need to do is put your little plastic backing on the back so that it will stay in your ear and will not slide out. And again, like I said, this would make a wonderful gift for your mom or your sister or a special friend. Very easy to make. Christmas is coming, so you might want to make them and hold on to them as a Christmas gift. But here is your finished pair of custom made earrings to wear yourself. Give them as a gift. Sell them. Become an entrepreneur, a jewelry maker in the making. Okay, I hope you all have enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you will enjoy making your earrings. And I look forward to maybe seeing a pair or two on your ears when you come to visit the library to check out some of our books on rocks and minerals, entrepreneurship, future preparedness or career preparedness, college preparedness, SAT and ACT preparedness. Come on by the library and take a look at what we have.